RCWA
G8 SLG, this is KD8PC.
Yeah, I keyed up at the same time as you, more or less. I got that. Sounds fine, man. Sounds great.
Good deal. I'm on this ID31AI com. It's tiny. It only weighs 8 ounces.
Cool. Have you tried D-Star with it yet?
Some lady briefly on 56 Charlie, just for a second, she was telling me somebody was a silent key that I didn't know, but no, I haven't had a chance to actually play with it on D-Star yet, other than to connect the reflector.
Oh, cool. You did that through your hotspot, or how'd you get there?
I did it here on the radio. I asked it to connect to control my hotspot and connect to 56 Charlie, and then I disconnected, and then I went over and I was listening over on. Came back to 56 Charlie. I'd probably get a hold of Shannon later and have him get on D-Star. We got to get you back on D-Star. We haven't been on there in a while.
Yeah, well, not being in range of the 275 does that, and so the D-Star hotspot is one of those, little MMDVMs. Man, I'd have to remember how to change the Wi-Fi.
That's so easy. A Sasquatch can do it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just unplugged that thing last week, actually. Those things are like bulletproof.
They really are. I've been considering getting a second one to take when I go out and about places, just so I can play with it. Cause, this 5 watts right now. I'm on for super low. It's got super low, low, medium, and high, which is pretty cool.
I don't know if you were continuously talking that round, but you dropped out after about 15 seconds and then it picked back up. That's the second or third time I've heard that.
Could be my power. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the hotspot and see if maybe it gets better, because I'm like on the other side of my neighbor's house.
So you're going through 2 Faraday cages.
Yeah, actually, I'm closer now, but I'm still going through a Faraday cage. But it could be my internet. It's been a little slow lately.
Alright, man, I'm hearing guys keying up out in Oklahoma already, so I gotta turn that down and get ready to do the announcement here. And I still gotta go grab my soda. See you in about 6 minutes. KD8PC, KD8SLG.
All right, very good there, Nick. Well, I just got back in the house. Now I'm almost right next to the Allstar node, so hopefully I don't drop out this time around. And yeah, I gotta grab a cold beverage, get myself situated, and we'll be ready for the net there. But thanks for the test here on Allstar, and I'm glad it's sounding all right. This is KD8 EPC, clearing with KD8 SLG until net time, 73.
It definitely got better when you got back in the same room. KD8 SLG.
Heard, use low power instead of super low power next time. Got it. KD8 EPC, clear for now.
EPC, WDLLA, short time.
Hi, Neil. How you doing? KD8 EPC.
Doing real good, Dustin. It's good to hear you. I had a tiring time at the Hamfest. That's the first time I ever been to one for 6 hours. Anyhow, as many of them I've been to over 50 years, and as careful as I am, I got burnt Sunday. Not bad, but I bought a 30-amp power supply, and I said, does it work good? Oh, yeah, it works great. He said, here, I'll take it over and plug it in. He took it over and plugged it in, and went right to 12.5 volts. Good enough. I paid him, brought it home. It's got 4 outputs, and it's got a 5-volt output, which I can use on an item that takes volts. I have about 100 of them DC little output transformers, and I don't have a 5-volt one that's high wattage. But anyhow, I brought it home, and it don't have juice on anything except the meter. It goes right up to 12 volts, but there's zero. I can't even find no juice. I think a rectifier's bad in it, maybe the fuse socket. So I've been working on it for about 4 hours. I'm going to give up for today, but Mike is going to come down and help me, or I'm going to go up there. I got 3 Drake power supplies I need to rebuild. He's going to do it for me or help me, or I'll pay him or something. But anyhow, I just wanted to say hi. Dustin, I don't get to talk to you much. Was you at the Hamfest? I think I walked right by you and I missed you.
Well, funny enough, Neil, I was at the Hamfest, and I was looking for you, so I'm going to clear with you because we got the net started, but we can pick it up here again later on after the net. But I've got to say 73 to you, and Nick's coming up with an announcement. KD8 EPC, clear for the second.
I'm good. 73, Dustin. It's good talking to you. WD8LLA. I'll be clearing the frequency with KD8 EPC.
KE8 H&K Mobile.
This is KD8 SLG. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net in about 30 seconds. If everybody could please stand by. Dustin will do the preamble and we'll get this party started. KD8 SLG clear.
W8WKY.
Good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin, my call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be your net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater, Allstar node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a direct net. All traffic must pass through net control and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-ins, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Arkansas, Virginia, and various other repeaters, so we ask you key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure you let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. Alright, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
KC8, Fox Queen Victor, KC8, FQV Mark, North.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8, NOV Marty, Mobile, in and out.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie,
W8
KOC, Fred, in and out. Have a good net, Dustin.
Kilo Charlie,
Kilo Foxtrot,
Bravo Golf,
Papa Oscar Echo, KF6POE, in and out.
and in Tulsa.
Alright, let me hold it up right there and make sure I've got it. Alright, I picked up WD8LLA Neil, KC8 FQV Mark, I have K8H and K Elmer in the mobile, I have K5 CFY Mr. Ray, I have KC8 NOV Marty was in and out, I have W8 KOC Fred, I had Harry K8 ZZR was in and out, I have KF8 POE Christian was in and out, I have KC5 Real Big Gun Shannon, my good friend, and I have KI5 TAQ Taco Tim. Let's see here, let's get to my couple of mobiles real quick. Let's start with Elmer, K8 HNK, how you doing?
K8 HNK, good pretty much. I'm mobile. I'll pick up the grandbaby, see if she wants. She don't want to say hi. Anyhow, we're mobile and back over to so I just wanted to give you one there for the numbers. I haven't been able to check in on Wednesdays normally because I'm not mobile and my base station down currently, so just wanted to give you then for the numbers there, K8 HNK, mobile, back over to net control.
Alright there, Elmer. Well, great to hear you out there, and good to hear you on a Wednesday, and I enjoy watching some of your train videos I see from time to time there, so there you go. We'll say 73 to you, and that's going to bring us to WA8 KOC. Fred looks like he's fresh from surgery. How you feeling, my friend, and how you doing?
Hey, Dustin, good afternoon. Thanks for taking my check-in. I appreciate it. Everything is fine on this end. Appreciate your prayers and your concern. And I'm going to be short time here, so I'll turn it right back to you. Thanks again for taking my check-in. KD8EPC, WA8 KOC, 73 pal.
All right there. Well, great to hear you, Fred. You keep recovering, and we'll say 73 and catch you on down the log. Let's go up here and see if Neil's still around. WD8LLA, sorry to cut it short earlier. We had a net getting ready to start. How you doing, my friend? And yeah, I tried to see you at the Hamfest. Sorry we walked past each other. I was actually looking for you because I heard you check in. Go ahead.
This is Whiskey Delta 8 Lima Lima Alpha. I don't have any traffic really for the net today. That sure was exhausting. There was so much stuff. I had a list with 30 items on it, I think, and I got 2 or 3 of them. But I did get a 4-way coax switch, a B&K, which I've been needing bad. I've only got 2 HF antennas, and I got a lot of radios, so I'm gonna be switching them now. I can fire up a couple more Drakes. So I'll say hi to you and thanks for running the net all the time. You guys, you and Nick in the shade. And everybody that's on the net are checking in out west. All our friends all over the country. It's a great hobby. God bless all of you. WD8LLS. Big Bear.
All right there, Neil. Well, wonderful to hear you, and sorry again I missed you at the Hamfest. I'm going to have to make a trip out to the metropolis of Brewster to visit you one of these days. So I'll say 73 for now. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you down the log, hopefully maybe even this evening. And let's go over to Northern Mark now, KC8 FQV. What's going on?
All right, just gotta find the perfect button to press. Yeah, not a lot here happening. It's like, I think it was, I can't recall what it was outside. 61, I thought. 51 or 61, I can't recall now. A little while ago. But it was great hearing Fred. Even just hearing him say hello, and that was all he said. We know he's there. And yet all the people that have been needing prayers and that are always, is great to hear them. Even if they can't, all they have to say is just hello. That's the simplest thing. But great hearing everyone, and great hearing everyone that last night. And we'll keep hearing people all the way around. And yeah, we have to, have prayers for the map museum and that display down there. Hopefully they can get that back together. And of course, all these tragedies that we have, it was lucky that where it was is the Akron Airport was the lifesaver to that. So, because the traffic control seen that and they summoned. So, but everything else is going good here. So, just keep it safe when you're traveling down the road. So, make sure you get to your next destination safe. So I'll send it back to net, KSFQV.
All right there, Mark. Great to hear you. And yeah, I was ashamed to hear about that MASH tent at the Maps Museum. I understand it's a total loss, unfortunately. So we'll say 73T, and that's going to bring me on down here to Mr. Ray, K5CFY. How you doing, Ray? What's going on?
KD8 EPC in the net, K5CFY. Good afternoon there, Mr. Dustin. Here it is, Wednesday already, and beautiful day here in northeast Oklahoma. We're already up to 70 degrees, supposed to get on up near 80, I think. But anyway, it is a little windy out here, but other than that, it's a great day. I got some more yard work to do, and I'll probably get on it after part of the second hour anyway. But anyway, thanks for being there. Appreciate you, and wave a hand there at Mr. Nick on the keyboard. You guys do a great job. We definitely appreciate y'all doing the first hour on Wednesday. I'll give it back to you there, and have a fun net. K5CFY, back to net control.
All right there, Ray. Well, great to hear you out there, and we appreciate you letting us do the first hour on Wednesdays. Me and Nick really enjoy it, and it's always a good time there. Lots of friends, and we even meet lots of new people, too, and always enjoy that. So we'll say 73 to you for now, and look forward to catching you again this evening. And that's going to bring me over here to my good friend Shannon, KC5 Real Big Guns. How you doing there, Shannon? What's going on? And we've got to do some G-Star here again soon.
W8WKY.
Hey, Dustin, KC5 RBG. And yes, we definitely need to get some G-Star going here in the near future. I've actually been playing a little bit with mesh plastic, trying to get it functioning. It doesn't like to cooperate with me, so you know where I live. It's down here by the river, and it's real low, and everything around me is above me. So it's hard to get signals out of here, especially from something small as a mesh passive node. So. But, hey, I'm going to keep trying, you know. I'm hearing people, I just can't get back at them. So, that's kind of what's going on around here right now. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's absolutely beautiful outside again here today. I may end up turning on the air conditioner later, we'll have to see. I'll let you go ahead and get on down your pretty good sized list and get the ball rolling. This is Kilo Charlie 5, real big guns. God bless and 73, my friends. Back to net control.
All right there, Shannon. Well, great to hear you out there. And I don't know anything about that, but I'd like to look into it and maybe play with it here. But I don't know that I can get anybody because I'm so far out of town unless there's other people in my neighborhood playing on it. So we'll say 73 to you there. Great to hear you. And yeah, let me know when you want to do D-Star anytime. So I'll say 73 to you, and that's going to bring me over here to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. Take it away.
Hi, good afternoon, Dustin, to everybody else on the net. This is KI5TAQ. Yeah, hearing accidents. I think I know everybody heard about the big one down there in Louisville, Kentucky, where the MD-11 just crashed and burned up. So right now, thoughts and prayers to all the people up down there in Louisville involved in that accident, plus the investigators, and to the families of those that was on board the plane, be it mostly the crew that was on board. And of course, after that, I'm almost ready to, shall we say, make my way off to the playground. And of course, I know someone like Greg would sit there and play with his Huskies, and I'll possibly be sending a little something for Greg on via maybe Messenger or something else. But I'll send it back to Net Control. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. Yeah, that accident yesterday was quite something. My buddy sent me a video. He lives right near there, and he was on lockdown. He saw it happen. So there you go. But we'll say 73. Have a great day, and we'll catch you down the log. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. We picked up a few off the blue screen. I have AI5HV and KI5VVE. I have KD4YVV, and I have K5AVF. But this is KD8 EPC. I'm looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
This is Quebec 4, Papa Tango, November, again, Robert, Virginia.
This is Kilo Victor 4 Papa, KV4P, Vance and Durham.
Kilo Delta 5 Oscar Delta, KD5OD, check in on me.
All right, let me hold it up right there. I got some. I missed some. Let's see, I got the only one I for sure caught there. I caught two. I got KV4P and I have KD5OOD. I have a station Papa Tango November, but you got doubled with. Would Papa Tango November come back?
Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Tango November, KT4 BPM, Robert in Virginia.
All right, thanks, Robert. We got you that time. Who else did we miss there?
Kilo Whiskey 4
4, Echo Golf with a pound.
Kilo India 5, Delta Alpha Yankee, KI5 DAY, mobile.
All right, I got Alan, and I got to go back one more time. Kilo Whiskey 4, I missed your suffix. Would you give it to me a couple of times, please? Echo, Echo, Golf, Echo, Echo. All right, I got you now. Kilo Whiskey 4, Echo, Echo, Golf. Thank you so much. All right, we got a couple mobiles there. I think you were in and out there. I barely got you. So let's go talk to Alan here, KI5 DAY. How you doing?
Hey there, Mr. Dustin. Doing pretty good, can't complain. Beautiful day outside. Not so windy today compared to yesterday, but it's going to be windy again tomorrow, I guess. But just out here doing a few things, dropping off an old battery that was dead, and picked up another little dry cell 12 volt, a little tiny battery for Moda. Got a little Zygoot G90 now for doing some QRP, and had to buy a little battery for it that I wanted to try out. So I went to this Interstate Batteries place here in Owasso in Grant's hometown and found me a battery. So that ought to be fun when I get a chance to do that. And what else is going on? Just living the dream, man, trying to get through this week. I'll be off for a couple of weeks, so that'll be nice. So we'll see how that goes. Just been really busy lately with a lot of different events, between VFW events we got going on for my Veterans Foreign War Post and church stuff and choir. Man, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm trying to practice music on and off again, so it's just kind of all over the place. But thought I would check in and say howdy. I'll shoot it back to you, KI5DAY. Thanks for running the net, Dustin.
All right there, Alan. Well, great to hear you out there, and sounds like you're busy running around there. So we'll say 73. Great to hear you, and I bet you're going to enjoy that time off. So there you go. We'll say 73, and let's go back to the top and talk to Greg, AI5HV. How you doing, Greg, and how's Miss Judy?
Good afternoon, Dustin, Nick, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, and I do want to let you know, Judy says
of one of them on the house.
Judy says that she will talk on the net today, so I will let you talk to her shortly after me. But anyway, we're doing good, and I got back from a doctor appointment, and doctor was happy with the progress that she's made there, so definitely pretty happy. Stopped by and enjoyed some lunch on the way home, but overall, it's a pretty good day so far.
That's wonderful news there, Greg. I'm glad you're having a good day so far, and we're also having a pretty good day here. Not quite as warm as you guys. It's only 61 and pretty windy, but we'll take it for November there. And do you have anything else for us?
Just looking forward to the RCWA club meeting this Saturday at 9 a.m. They're going to be doing the Bring Your Own Radio and focusing on D-Star radios, programming those this Saturday. That's 9 a.m. They're at the Claremore Extension building there by the Claremore Expo Center, 416 South Brady in Claremore. But with that, Dustin, I will say 7-3, and I will turn it back over to you. And again, Judy said she will talk to you guys today. So this is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, 7-3.
W8WKY.
All right there, Greg. Great to hear you. And I had to wait for my sponsor there to do the ID thing. And we'll say 73 for now. And boy, that sounds like it's going to be fun this weekend playing with D-Star radios. D-Star is my favorite digital mode. So I'll say 73 to you. And now we're going to go talk to Miss Judy, KI5VVE. How you doing, Miss Judy? And how you feeling?
Hello, everyone. This is Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Echo. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been saying prayers for me and sending good thoughts. I know that has a lot to do with my good recovery, and I appreciate everybody's prayers and thoughts. And thank you so much, and I'm doing really good, and I'm really appreciative, and I'm glad that I had you all there to have my back.
Well, we're glad to hear that you've been healing up good and that everything's been going well for you. We've been thinking about you and sending good thoughts your way. So we appreciate you joining us on the net today. That's a rarity. So good to hear you out there. Do you have anything else for the net today?
Just wanted to say I hope everybody has a great day, and I know Thanksgiving's coming up, and I may not get back on the radio again between now and then, so I want to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye. Kilo India 5, Victor Echo. Later.
All right there, Miss Judy. We'll say 73 to you. Happy Thanksgiving if we don't talk to you before, and we'll look forward to talking to you again there down the log real soon. All right, this is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Next on the list, we're going to go talk to Jeff, KD4YVV. What's going on in Virginia?
Well, we just got a new female governor. I'm not going to talk about it. Not very pleased about that, but you know what? I don't like to talk about politics anyway. I know Virginia is a great state. You just got mixed up people. I know I'm throwing that in there. I shouldn't be ashamed of myself. But anyway, I'm doing fine. Good Lord's looking out for me, my family, and all my friends, especially on the radio here. Sounds like everybody being blessed and doing well. And I'm just sitting here thinking. That's dangerous, but I'm just thinking about how blessed we really are. And I hope a lot of people realize that themselves. Anyway, that's it, buddy. You take care. KD4YVV, back over to you.
All right there, Jeff. Well, great to hear you, and I guess sorry to hear about your governor there. I didn't really follow that race. Shame on me. I forgot to go vote yesterday altogether, so I guess I can't complain about whoever got elected yesterday, but I don't think anybody too crazy got elected here. So we'll say 73. Have a great day, and that's going to bring me down to Alex, K5ABF. What do you know?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon to the net. KD8 EPC, K5ABF. Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 75 degrees, Dustin, and it's got an 8-mile-an-hour wind out of the west, and it's a sunny day outside. Enjoying it. I don't have anything for the net, just came in and turned on Netlogger, and I saw a message from Nick says, do you want to get on the list? I said, why not? So there you go. All right, Dustin, have a great day and have a great net. We'll talk to you later. KD8 EPC, K5ABF. Back to you.
All right there, Alex. Well, great to hear you, and thanks for stopping by there. It's always good to hear you on the air. We'll say 73 for now. Have a great day, and that's going to bring us down to Robert, KQ4PTN. What's going on?
Good afternoon, everybody on the net. I guess the big news here is fire weather warning. I got one of those horrible sounding texts in the morning with all this squealing tones that there's no fires of any kind outside because we've got like 20% humidity and winds gusting to 40. So fire is a real hazard in those conditions. So I hope it's out there. Nothing bad happens to anybody or anything. That's all I have. This is KC4PTN. Back to you guys.
All right there, Robert. Well, it's great to hear you out there, and thanks for stopping by the net today. We'll say 73T for now, and we'll catch you on down the log. And let's go try Raymond now, KW4EEG. Take it away.
Good afternoon, Dustin. It's KW4EEG, Raymond in Powhatan, Virginia.
About 70 here. Nice sunshine, a little windy. I got the same fire warning that everybody else did, but other than that.
Uh-oh, I think we lost you there, Raymond. Want to try again?
Roger, this is KW4EEG, Raymond, Powhatan, Virginia. How do you copy now?
I got you now. I heard up until fire warning, and then you dropped out.
Yeah, it's a little windy here, that's why. But other than that, it's been a while. I just wanted to say hi, get my name on the list, get my number on the list, and I'll check in again tomorrow. There's Kilo Whiskey 4 back to net control.
All right there, Raymond. Well, great to hear you out there, and thanks for stopping by with us today. And we'll say 73, and don't get blown away by that wind there. Well, let's go down to KV4P. Vance, how you doing?
Hey there, doing pretty good. Nice day here in Durham, North Carolina, out in the yard. Finally taking care of the backyard weather station. I got one of those little wireless stations that monitors the wind and the rain and whatever, but it had mysteriously very wrong readings for a long time, so finally got out here now that it's nice and checked it out. Turns out the whole thing's stuffed with spider webs, so yeah, that'll do it. I always joke my yard is kind of permanently decorated for Halloween, so, you know, it was relevant maybe about a week ago. We have so many spiders on every eave and every part of this property here, but, you know, whatever. We live in the woods. It is what it is. So I heard the net going on, just thought I'd say hello. Nice to hear everybody. Everyone have a good day. This is KV4P 73.
All right there, Vance. Well, great to hear you out there today and enjoy that weather. And we appreciate you stopping by the net and saying hello to us. So we'll say 73 to you for now. And let's go talk to Miss Jeanette now, KI5SSR. What's going on in Texas?
Well, hey, Dustin, thank you, KI5SSR, and hey, we really worry about the election thing. If you can vote and you don't need an ID, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. You could probably vote the same person, go to every different voting place and vote then, I guess. I don't know. That was pretty crazy. There's something wrong. Either it's the people of the world, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, we had some stuff on our voting, and one of the things was whether or not parents should have parental rights over your kids. And do you know, 30% of people said they shouldn't? And I was thinking, who are these people voting for this? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. I couldn't even believe it was on our ballots, to be honest. That should be a given since you were born from them, you know. Anyway, I just got back from 5 miles. Beautiful great day here in Grapevine, Texas. I've seen later in the week we're going to get down in the 30s, so be watching your weather for cooler weather. Anyway, Dustin, thank you for taking my check-in, and I appreciate you, 73, and I'll be here for that next round to talk to Miss Nancy. KI5SSR, glad to hear that Greg's wife is doing better. Hello to you as well. Hang in there, KI5SSR.
All right there, Miss Jeanette. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's great to hear you out there. And I'll tell you what, boy, I had another thought for you. But cold weather. Yeah, we might have that S word Sunday into Monday from what I'm hearing. It might be in the high 20s, low 30s. So not looking forward to that. But we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll catch you on down the log. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I picked up a few here off the blue screen. I have K8 UIB, John at the Big W, Miss Nancy KI5OZZ, and KC0LRM Kelly. But I'm looking for more check-ins, so stations waiting to check in, please call now.
Whiskey 3, Echo Tango Bravo, mobile.
That's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil, in and out, 73.
All right, we picked up a few there. We got W3ETV Eddie in the mobile, and we picked up K8PMI Phil was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Phil. Have a great afternoon. Let's talk to Eddie real quick because he's in the mobile W3ETV. What's going on, man?
Hi there, Dustin. Wanted to check in on your hour because I don't know if I missed it last week or whatever, but I haven't been checking in on the Beacon Net because I've been turning in early. Actually, my bedtime and rise times has turned around a little bit, and so I get in early at night especially Wednesday and Sundays. So anyway, didn't get a chance to check in on you before, but hopefully I'm in there now. And, of course, I'm talking to you, so I hope you're doing well. And it's 69 degrees here in Annapolis, and the leaves have changed. And I just want to say about the woman being elected as governor or, vice lieutenant governor or whatever the women get elected, and, hey, men, I'm a man, and, if it wasn't for women, we wouldn't be here. So, so respect the women. I have to say, that my wife probably knows a lot more about things than I do. So, anyway, let's show some respect, because women are the greatest thing in the world. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Definitely turn it back to you there, Dustin. W3TV, and I'm mobile.
All right there, Eddie. Well, great to hear you. And you know what? I don't think it matters who you elect, man, woman. They're all really corrupt. So it's the wrong answer no matter who you vote for. So that's my theory. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great day, and we'll catch you down the log. Well, let's go back up here to John, K8UIB. How you doing there, John? Saw you directing cars and totally blanked and forgot to say hi to you at the Hamfest. Take it away.
K88EPC, K8UIB. Good afternoon, Dustin, everybody out there in the net. And, it was definitely a busy day Sunday for sure, but congratulations on the win, Dustin. That was a great antenna analyzer. Can't go wrong there. Let me see. We are working away here today. It's kind of a busy one. The new press is expected to arrive here in a few hours, and I'm trying to keep jobs flowing. So I'm just going to kind of, and Miss Gloria is somewhere in the shop working away, so maybe she'll get a check-in here in a little bit or something. But with that, you guys, this is K8UIB. I'll hand this back to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for getting me in, guys. Appreciate it.
All right there, John. Well, great to hear you out there. And, I was glad to win. I never win anything, so that was pretty cool. So we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, my friend, and don't have too much fun at the Big W. Let's go over to Miss Nancy now, KI5OZZ. What'd you brick up today? Take it away.
K88EPC and the rest of the Boredom Breaker netizens, good afternoon from KI5OZZ, where the bricks actually went, I guess you can call them that, landscape papers, whatever, went in a border down underneath the windows and around the fire. And daffodils got replanted, so there you go. That's what got bricked. And found some acorns of a pretty rare-ish tree around here, type of oak tree, and planted those with my grandson. That was over the weekend, so that was wonderful. So I'll hand it back to you and wait until my turn at the top of the hour. And howdy to KD8SLG there behind the curtain. KI5OZZ, back to that.
All right there, Miss Nancy. Well, great to hear you, and it sounds like lots of things are going on there. So we'll say 73 for now, and we'll look for you at the top of the hour. Thanks for stopping by on my hour. Let's go talk to Kelly now, KC0LRM. What's going on?
Oh, KD8EPC. Hey, thanks for getting in there. Actually, I guess Nick actually the one got me in there, but thanks for getting me in there, Dustin. Not a lot going on here, just sitting at the office. I figured I'd jump on here in your hour, and that's about all I got to say, really. I kind of hate election time because everybody starts talking politics, and I'm just not into it. I agree with you. I think they're all crooked to some degree. So, vote for the lesser of two evils, I guess. That's all I got. Enjoying this weather until we get this cold front coming Sunday night. That sounds like we're going to have some temperatures in the 20s here and in Kansas, though. So I'm going to be cold no matter where I'm at. All right, back to you, Dustin. Everybody have a good day.
All right there, Kelly. And you know, it occurs to me that you could solve your problem of being cold by hopping on a plane to Hawaii or something, somewhere warm with a beach and a nice drink for you. So there you go. We'll say 73, my friend. Great to hear you, and I hope to catch you later on this evening. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom BreakerNet. We picked up KD5 AFS Grant off the blue screen, but we're looking for more check-ins. Please call now. Boy, we don't like awkward pauses there. Let's go talk to Grant. Oh, we did pick up Bill, N5GLO. Let's go talk to Grant, KD5AFS. What are you smoking, Grant? Uh-oh. No, I'm not sure if I'm making it through. KD8SLG, KD8 EPC, am I making it through?
Yeah, I'm seeing you on both sides. Somebody was doubling with you when you picked up last time, so Grant may be waiting for that. KD8 SLG.
All right, thanks so much there, Nick. When I hear awkward pauses and then I don't hear anything, I get concerned. All right, let's try this again. KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Grant. What are you smoking?
Well, let me see if I'm making it. KD8 EPC, KD5AFS. I got something wrong here. I hit a button on this thing, and it looks like I've lost my offset. So try me again here in a minute. Let me see if I can get it straightened out. I think I'm on the output. KD5AFS.
You're making it just fine, Grant. I just heard everything you said.
Well, maybe it's just the display on this thing. Anyhow, nothing on the smoker today. Howdy, Dustin and Mr. Nick on the keyboard. Nothing on the smoker today. Nathan just come by, my oldest boy, KHA5AGM, and we dropped the weather station down, blew the temperature chimney out, put a new battery in it, and waxed the solar panel and the top with just car wax, and stuck it back up. So I'm ready for the cold weather. I think I saw 28 Monday morning, so if I don't put a battery in it for it, it'll go out in the middle of winter. So we ought to be good for the winter. That's what's going on here, Dustin. Thanks for picking me up, and I will send it back to Net. KD5AFS.
All right there, Grant. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got the weather station sorted out there. And it is going to be cold. I'm not looking forward to it, but I may have to finally crank on the heat. All right, let's go over to Texas. Talk to N5GLO. How you doing there, Billy? Out on the porch today?
W8WKY.
N5GLO Net. Howdy, Grant and everybody. Yeah, I'm out on my porch. It's 80 here on the porch right now. It's cooler at night, and it's feeling real nice. And just spent the morning moving furniture around. So I'm tired. But other than that, just been having a good day, getting something accomplished, keeping the wife happy. So other than that, not much going on. N5GLO.
All right there, Bill. Well, moving furniture certainly is exhausting, but I'll tell you what, I got a couch and a recliner. I need you to come help me move. Hi. We'll say 73 to you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by and have a great afternoon. Bill, at the bottom of the list as it stands, we still got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so stations waiting to check in. This is KD80PC. Please call now.
Please check in and out. Whiskey 4, Delta Papa Echo. Thanks for 73.
All right, we got an in and out there as soon as my Netlogger updates. W4DPE, David, thanks for checking in and out. Let's talk to Nick. G8 SLG. Tell me something, I suppose, maybe.
KD80PC, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Dustin, and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. Tell you something. I've got a really nice antenna analyzer for you in my car. Congratulations. That was a pretty good win on Sunday. That's pretty cool, dude. Don't know if I told you, Ron picked up a GP9 on our way out on Sunday, and I sort of liberated that from him. So I've been playing with that down here, trying to get up to the W8 WKY. Got a few radios hooked up. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll be able to do that tonight. You know when? On the Beacon Net, 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net starts. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8 WKY-R. If you can get here, you can get there. We are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. And I got another check-in for you. It just showed up. AA8CT. He was the barometer net NCO this morning. Why don't you give him a call next there, Dustin? It's KD8SLG. Back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Well, thanks for being here, and thanks for everything you do for me in the background and on the blue screen. The net wouldn't be nearly as fun without you on the other end there. And thanks for picking up that analyzer for me, too, and it'd be cool to get that antenna up. And I really think you need a 1480, probably, maybe, but there you go. So we'll say 73, and that's going to bring us over here to Craig, AA8CT. How you doing, Craig, and how was the barometer net this morning?
Good afternoon, Dustin. The barometer net was a pile of fun, but there was some, shall we say, technical glitches. And thanks to Mr. Nick working his magic behind the curtain, everything went well. It was fun, and yeah, it was a good time. It really was, and it went quickly. And I was surprised that we had as many check-ins as we did. So there you have it. And thank you for doing what you do here for there. How's that? The Boredom Breaker, we've got a pretty strong connection with it, and I think that's wonderful. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, and I will try and maybe even say hello to Nancy in about 20 minutes. Not that I don't like to talk to you. But thank both of you for what you do, not only for the hobby, but for both of these nets, and it's really a lot of fun. So with that, this is AA8CT back to KE8EPC. Take care, Dustin, and have a great day. 73s.
All right there, Craig, AA8CT. Well, glad you got it done. And yeah, having Nick behind to help out is really useful for sure. So we'll say 73 to you for now. Have yourself a great afternoon, and I'll catch you there down the log real soon. Craig was the bottom of the list as it stands. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I have plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so the station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra, AA8CS, Gary in Fairlawn, Ohio.
Whiskey 5, Juliet, Foxtrot, Alpha, Roger, Malvern, Arkansas, mobile, in and out, no traffic.
All right, we picked up a couple that time. We have AA8CS, my president, Gary, And we have W5JFA Roger with In and Out Mobile. We'll say 73 to you. Let's go talk to Gary, AA8CS. What do you know?
Well, Dustin, to coin a phrase, I know nothing. Anyway, good to be here this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. And it'll be good to be here this evening, too. At least I'm planning on it. As you probably know already, it is Wednesday beer night. Yep, that's on the docket tonight. And right now I'm just getting some things ready for our club meeting coming up on next Thursday, as a matter of fact, a week from tomorrow. So pencil it in, everybody. Plan to attend. Bring a friend. I guess that's all I have. Not a whole lot going on this end. I did miss the Ham Fest, which I was really sorry about. But I did have a great bro weekend. My brothers and I got together really for the first time, just us three, without wives, kids, or anybody else. No agenda. We're just all three retired now. My youngest brother retired, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we decided we would get together and reminisce, scratch, spit, enjoy each other's company, which is what we did. Anyway, that's all I got. Back to net. This is AA8CS.
All right there, Gary. Well, great to hear you out there as always, and don't have too much fun at beer night. We hope to hear you again later on this evening, and I guess I probably ought to try to make this meeting because it's the last one of the year, I do believe. So we'll say 73 to you, and we'll catch you on down the log. And that brings me to the bottom of the list again. This is KD8PC. I'm looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
Yeah, real quick recheck, Dustin, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did want to mention the N. I do have the apparel in. It's all accounted for. And if anyone wants to pick it up early, they can give me a call, and I'll be at the QTH. And if not, you can certainly wait for the club meeting. There was one of our friends out in. I can't remember the call off the top of my head, but we had one person that ordered and paid for delivery out in Oklahoma. And gosh, I just can't remember the call off the top of my head. But anyway, it is in the mail, literally and figuratively. Back to net. Sorry about that, Dustin. AA8CS.
All right there, Gary, and your vice president's telling me it was Alan, KI5DAY is who you were looking for the call sign there. So there you go. Thanks again, Gary. Thanks for the announcement, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the meeting there. We're going to stay 73, and we're at the bottom of the list here. We've got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
W8W.
G8H&K mobile with a recheck.
KD8EKZ, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, W8TD.
Here is Whiskey 8, Juliet Alpha X-Ray, W8JAX. Name here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida.
KJ5 Golf Whiskey November.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. We have a recheck from Elmer, K8HNK Mobile. I'll be right to you. I have W8TD John, I have W8JAX Rod, and K8JAX Wendy, and I have KJ5GWN Will. So let me start here with K8HNK Mobile. Go ahead, Elmer.
K8H&K, just out here by myself again. Still go pick up the boy from school. Other than that, just dropped the grandbaby off with Yaya and spent some time with her, and then getting ready to
go pick the boy up from school, and then head to school from 5 to later tonight for welding. So I'm getting a chance to play in the lab a little bit and getting to enjoy a little bit of time in the doing some welding practice. So with that, that's just about it. I just want to tell everybody, be careful out here. I've had 2 close calls today already, traffic-wise. One of them just a few minutes ago. People were making left turns on red in the city of Akron. So just kind of keep it out there, kind of keep yourself safe, and just drive defensively because people do not understand traffic laws anymore. So, and then just turning it back over to you, K8 for the net control.
All right there, Elmer. Well, I thought we were just playing a big game of bumper cars. Hi. But, yeah, you be safe out there, man. Great to hear you again, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log real soon. Let's go to John now at W8TD. I think you're no longer at sea. How you doing?
Oh, good afternoon, everybody. W8TD, the name is John, and I am in Wadsworth, Ohio again. So, well, I meant to check in at the beginning, but I dozed off waiting for the net to start. Just woke up just in time to squeeze in. Nothing much to report. I was in the car earlier today, which is unusual for me. Had to run out and pick up a couple of things I didn't think of when I made my grocery order. And just right here in town, so I wasn't exposed to very much and did not experience any hazardous experiences, so grateful for that. Talk to everybody soon. K8EPZ, I believe it was. W8TD, good afternoon.
All right there, John. Well, good to hear you out there, and I'm glad you didn't get any hazardous conditions or anything while you're out there. Wadsworth is usually pretty safe from what I hear. But, yeah, it's K8EPC Charlie at the end there, not Zulu. But great to hear you, my friend. We'll stay 73, and we'll catch you down the log. And let's jump on over here to Florida, W8JAX with K9 Lucy. How you doing?
Well, good afternoon there, Dustin, and to all on the Boredom Breaker net. This is W8JAX along with
K8JAX, and good afternoon, Dustin, and everyone else. We're having a beautiful afternoon here in Jacksonville. I hope everyone else is as well.
Yeah, and we are Portable Pedestrian, taking our 3rd walk of the day here. We just got back from a seaside Asian fair restaurant there. Wendy and I it's a place called Hawkers, and I had the pad thai, and I forget what you had, but it was really good. We just got back from there, 75 degrees under sunny skies here, and it's a beautiful day. That's about all we have, and so I'll turn it back to you there, Dustin. W8JAX Portable Pedestrian.
All right there, Rod and Wendy. Well, great to hear you out there, and you make sure you give the pup a scratch on the ears for us. We'll say 73. Glad you enjoyed yourself today, and have yourself a great afternoon. See here, let's go down here and talk to Will now, KJ5 at GWN. Take it away.
Good afternoon, Dustin. Yep, I wanted to get checked in. I've got some things I got to do this afternoon, so I'm waiting on somebody to show up. So not too much else going on here other than just waiting on somebody to show up. Hopefully they show up in the next few hours so I can get on with my day. So anyway, like I've let you, this is KJ5 Golf Whiskey November.
All right there, Will. Well, I hope whoever you're waiting for shows up sooner than later. We'll say 73 to you for now, and that brings me to the bottom of the list as it stands. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker, and I've still got a few minutes and plenty of empty lines to fill, so Station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
Kilo India 5, Mike X-Ray Zulu, Chuck Katusa.
KC5 JVT, Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore.
All right, we picked up a couple there. We have KI5MXZ Chuck and KC5 JVT Butch. Let's start here with Chuck, KI5MXZ. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. My wife finally decided to let me get a 3D printer, and I'm about to go in there and print a little model of a 3D printer because we got my son-in-law one, and we're going to put that in his stocking.
Well, it sounds like you might need a pretty big stocking.
Yeah, I'm going to print a model of one and stick that in the stocking.
Oh, there you go. I love little pranks like that. Those are always the best.
Roger, Roger. You have a good day. Kilo India 5, Mike X-Ray Zulu, back to net control.
All right there, Chuck. We'll say 73 and have fun there 3D printing that. Let's go talk to Butch now. KC5 JVT, take it away.
Yes, sir. I want to say it's all good down here in Ardmore, but you know it's already over 85 degrees. It's kind of hot in the sun, especially. And hitting the previous caller there, he's making a model of a 3D printer. My memory flashed back to 20-something years ago when I was working at the courthouse. There was a guy working in another department at the courthouse. He came to see me one day. He said, well, of course, I worked in the IT department. That's all I did. And he said, I brought you a computer. I got you a computer. I started grinning. I said, you did? He said, and he gave me a pencil. He gave me a pencil. Called it a computer. Anyway, that's all from Ardmore. KC5 JVT clear.
W8WKY.
All right there, Butch. Well, thanks for a wonderful story there. Great to hear you out there today. We'll say 73 to you, and that's going to bring me on over here to Maine. KC1VQS. What's going on, Paul? How you doing? Uh-oh, let's try that again. KC1VQS. Paul, are you out there? All right, nothing heard there. I've still got a couple minutes here. So any other stations that want to squeeze in last minute at the bottom of the list, please call now.
KC1VQS, Paul in Maine.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5Q.
KE8 UKZ, this is Alan in the Falls, in and out.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Victor Bravo, KD9 DVB, Chuck in Salmon Lake, Ohio.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins there. Let me make sure I've got it. Looks like I picked up KC1VQS, Paul. I have AI5Q Jairus, and I have KD9DVB Charles. Let's go to Paul, KC1VQS. What's up in Maine?
Oh, good afternoon, everyone on the net. Yeah, when I checked into the barometer net this morning, it was sunny, but it's clouded up now. We've reached 49 degrees, and I just was outside, and I felt a couple sprinkles. So I think we may get a few light showers this afternoon. And I'm afraid to say that F word is going to be in the forecast after the weekend. It's inevitable at this time of year. Been outside to run in some energy off the top. She has reached 4 months old and is full of it. So I made sure I gave her a long run, and now she's asleep, so I get a few minutes to myself here. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to Net Control. Have a great day. And 7-3, this is KC1DQS.
All right there, Paul. Well, great to hear you out there, and you give that pup a scratch on the ears for us. We'll say 73 to you, and let's go to number 42 on my list today, AI5Q. Jairus, how you doing, my friend?
Well, hello, Dustin, and Nick behind the curtain if he's there. I just now got back to the office from lunch, so haven't been listening very long to know what's going down, but I think I heard Nick say he was going to be there this morning. I caught the tail end of the net this morning on my way in, so there you go. But anyway, just another day at the office. Got kids' activities tonight, and should be done and home by about 8:15, 8:20, and just in time for the net. Pre-net at 8:30 local time, so hoping to make that and check in there and have some fun then. But it's good to hear you. I don't normally get in the first hour. I'm usually at lunch and miss it, but I got back just in time today. AI5Q, back over to you, Dustin.
All right there, Jairus. Well, great to hear you out there today. Don't have too much fun at the office, and I'll look forward to hearing you tonight. And we'll be there for the net. I did forget to recognize the in and out there. Oh geez, where'd the call sign go? Alan, I forget your call. It disappeared there, but I got you in and out there, my friend. So just so you know, I did hear you. Let's go down here to K8 UKZ. That's the call. There it is. All right, let's go down to KD9 DVB. Charles, how you doing?
Thank you, Net Control, and hello to everybody on the net. Yeah, this is Chuck, KD9 at DVB, Cinnamon Lake, Ohio. Doing well here. It's a kind of overcast, windy day here. Lots of wind gusts, but temps are good. Doing pretty well. I had a pacemaker put in on back on the 27th and got the clearance this week to I can shower and drive again, so it's kind of nice to be getting back into the swing of things. And also had one of my UPS that I use for my 3D printer. It failed, so I've been getting all those reset. So got that done, but other than that, not much going on. So with that, I'll go back to that from KD9 DVB.
All right there, Chuck. Well, thanks for stopping by and joining us on the Boredom Breaker Net today. It looks like it may have been your first time because we had to fix we got your preferred name fixed there now, so next time we'll know. But glad to hear that you're cleared to drive now and things are going good there. So we'll say 73. Thanks for joining us here on the Boredom Breaker Net, and stick around and check in with Miss Nancy. She's about to take over right now. We'll say 73 to you, though. This is KD8EPC. I'm over my time, so I'm looking for KI5OZZ. Are you ready to take the helm, Miss Nancy?
KD8EPC, I sure am, Big D. I'll let you go ahead and clear, and I'll be waiting for your finish, KI5OZZ.
All right there, Miss Nancy. Well, we tried to get you that magic number today, but I didn't have enough people to talk that long. Hi. But thanks to everybody that checked in with us on the first hour. We couldn't do this net without all our wonderful check-ins. Thank you, Miss Nancy, for doing the second hour. Thanks, Nick, for being behind the screen there, and we'll catch you all tonight for the Beacon Net. With that, this is KD80PC. I'm clear and turning net control over to KI5OZZ. Have a great net, Miss Nancy. Get lots of check-ins.
Thank you, Dustin, and you had a great net this morning, this afternoon, whatever it is. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. This is Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5OZZ, otherwise known as the Oz, but the handle is Nancy November Alpha November Charlie Yankee, and I will be your hostess with the mostest for the next hour or so. First of all, congratulations to the great bearded one for making 42 today, which is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So there is a reason that you got in there just in the nick of time. Hi. Anywho, let's take some check-ins. Actually, let me declare the national days first. It is National Redhead Day, and it is also National Men Make Dinner today. So let's see who's making dinner today. KI5OZZ here for the net. Please come to your calls phonetically and alphabetically. I'm listening.
65 India Alpha Mike, W5 IAM Sam in Muskogee, Oklahoma, and I'm doing dinner tonight for the leftovers.
KK4IOH.
Oh,
KK4I.
Fox Queen Victor. Good afternoon, Nancy. KC8 FQV.
W3ATV Mobile.
All right, well, I picked up, let's see here, W5IAM out in Muskogee doing leftovers tonight. Got you in there, Sam. K4IOH, I did hear you. KC8FQV, got you in there, Mark. W3ETB in the mobile, and from the blue screen, I've got Jeanette KI5SSR. Jeanette, go ahead. I know you were a short time and have to scoot out the door. Go ahead, KI5SSR.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. I was only hanging around for you. Yes, I got to get out of here. Kilo India 5 Sierra Romeo. Just wanted to get on your log today, Nancy, and say hello. And also people about the Res Chat tomorrow evening at 8:30. That's on Res Chat and on 11 Cats and on Fireside. So 3 ways to connect. You can check out my website, 11cats.org, for more information. It's at 8:30 Eastern, so come and join us. Miss Nancy is the host, so I always look forward to that. And Nancy, I am going with a friend to a movie and then to lunch, but I will be home in plenty of time this time. So I read that book, Regretting You, and now I'm going to see the movie, so looking forward to that girly stuff. KI5SSR, thank you, Miss Nancy.
There, Jeanette, and looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow. Always good to hear from you. We'll clear with KI5SSR. Let's pick up Eddie in the mobile. W3ETV, good afternoon.
Yeah, hi, Nancy. As Willie Nelson says, I guess it's Willie. Willie. As Willie says, on the road again, just back on the road again, and headed home now. Actually, as far as dinner goes, the wife has told me earlier that she's having leftovers and I'm on my own, so I got to figure out what I'm going to have. So anyway, hopefully I'll be home very soon, and then I can unpack what I got from the store, and I hope my eggs are okay. They had a special deal on the eggs and milk, so you get a gallon of milk and 30 eggs for like $8. That's not too bad, and so hopefully they're okay in the back there, and we'll be home soon.
Talk to you later. W3ATB, back to net.
Well, that is a heck of a deal, Eddie, and hope you are able to scoop up on that. So make sure and travel safe out there and get back home in one piece and whole eggs. There you go. We'll clear with W3ETB, and let's head back up to the top of the list and pick up Sam. W5IAM, good afternoon. What else are you doing besides cooking leftovers tonight?
As soon as we get off the net here, I'm going to maybe go assist my wife and daughter in decorating for Christmas already. I think it's a little early. That's what they're going to be doing, and of course they need my help. So I'll go take leftovers to daughter's house and eat some food. Away some questions.
Well, have a good time at Donner's house then, and we'll catch you on another net here in the near future. We'll clear with W5IAM, and let's pick up K4IOH. I believe that was the call that I heard. Are you with us? Good afternoon.
Hello, Nancy. Good afternoon to you and the net. Correction on the call. It's Kilo 4 India Oscar Hotel, KK4IOH. I don't think I've caught your hour of the net in some time, so it's good to make it again. Just out grabbing some lunch. I can't even think about dinner. I'm trying to get through lunch, and Christmas, boy, that's really way on the radar for me. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Good to hear you, and I'll send it back to Net. I'm going to get in here and eat the lunch that I picked up. KK4IOH.
Fine business there, Michael, and yep, I only caught the 1 kilo, so thank you for the correction on that. I believe you came in under mark, so have a good lunch and rest of the afternoon, and we'll catch you on another net here in the near future, we hope. Let's pick up Mark, KC8 FQV. Goodness, good grief, my mouth today. All right, Mark, how's it going in Aurora?
Hello, Nancy. It's going good. Going good here. 60 degrees. It was 61. Gloomy day. I thought you said redhead. You know, I mean, there's girls who are redhead, but there also was that stinky thing called a redhead. I don't know why they were called redheads. You know, I always thought they looked like a refrigerator or ice box. You know, I always thought they looked like an ice box. Some rooms where you could go to the, they line them up in a row when they need restrooms for a place. You know, like Dayton, when we had Dayton, or when you have a big festival. We were called redheads back in the day. And I don't know why they got called that, but everything else is okay going here. It's just amazing how some people say, "Oh, I got a short time. I gotta go somewhere." I just try to get to the beginning because I never know what will be coming in the hour after I check in if I gotta do stuff. And yeah, I won't stop at your net tomorrow because they don't this way. They don't. They say they don't say they don't want me, but yeah, I don't know what, you know. It just they say, oh, so it's just that. You know, I say they don't want me, and they say, oh yeah, we want you. You know, if they PO'd have some of the things. I think Sunday was a great day when I was at the Ham Fest, but I didn't know that there was a different Nick out there this morning. I guess there was 2 Nicks. Well, I'll send it back to Net Control, KC at FQV. But then it was great later on this afternoon. They even understood when I did a blue screen type, because a lot of time I type in the, I voice type because it's so hard to type on the screen. And, you know, there was people that tried to make the BlackBerry keyboard to go on a phone. I don't even know where BlackBerry is at these days, but they certainly, they knocked the companies down that were trying to make a BlackBerry keyboard for your phone, because it was their intellectual property or whatever. So I sent it back to the net, KCFQV. Now, if I have leftovers or something, I don't know yet. I just ate lunch, not thought about dinner. That's KCFQV.
Alrighty, Mark, we'll catch you on another net somewhere down the log. Alright, let's kill her with KC8FQV, and I'm going to pick up a Blue Room check-in real quick. AI5HV. Greg, good afternoon. Greg, are you with us? AI5HV. Well, he might have had to pick up a phone call or something like that, or got waylaid by his puppy dogs or something like that. So let's get some more check-ins in here and see who else is out there that of you guys that are going to be cooking dinner tonight, whether or not you were a redhead as per the national days. So this is KI5OZZ for the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. Come on in with your calls phonetically and alphabetically, if you please.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 BQS, Paul in Maine.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it alphabetical, but this is Kilo Charlie 5, Foxtrot Mike, KC5 FM, Kansas. Hi, man, KC5 FM, over.
This is Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8
Victor Victor, 84
I'll be in and out this afternoon,
Virginia,
recap 7-3.
W8WKY.
Kilo November 4, Echo Whiskey Tango. Kilo November 4, Echo Whiskey Tango. Thomas, Tennessee.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, AA8CT. Craig in Ohio. Good afternoon, Nancy.
Well, a mostly orderly group of check-ins there. Let's see, I've got KC1 VQS Paul out in Maine. I've got KC5 FM Lloyd. I got KD4YVV, and then under there was an in and out station. I did not get your call. You had perfect double with that other station. So the in and out station, one more time with your call, please.
That may have been me, Nancy, WA8KOC. I'll be in and out 7-3.
Okay, Fred, thank you so much for popping in and saying hello, and I hope you feel better very, very soon. Let's see, I also got KN4EWT Thomas, and I got AA8CT Craig. All right, let's pop back up to Maine and see what Paul has got going on. KC1 VQS, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nancy, and everyone on the net. National Redhead Day. I'm not a redhead, but my father-in-law was in his younger day, and we actually thought my daughter was going to be. When she was first born, what little hair she had was this strawberry color, and we thought that we were going to have another redhead, but it didn't last more than a month when she turned completely blonde. So there went our redhead. And as far as husbands making dinner, I don't know what my wife has planned tonight. She likes to cook, but I've made dinner every night since Friday night. So I think I'm I think I'm okay in that department, even if I don't do it tonight. But I'm certainly willing to. Anyway, it's a cloudy day, cloudy afternoon here, and cold. I've had my pup out walking to burn off some energy, and yeah, she's asleep right now, so I've got a little time to myself to scan some of these nets. So that's a good thing. So I'll turn it back to you, Nancy. Have a great day, everyone. 7-3, KC1BQS, clear back to net control.
Well, Paul, it sure sounds like that pup is keeping you busy, and as far as the National Day is concerned, we'll just consider you paid in advance. So there you go. We'll clear with KC1VQS, and let's go back to Greg real quick and see if he's back with us. AI5HV. Good afternoon. Well, maybe not. Is your node not being nice to you today there, Greg? AI5HV. All righty, well, we'll continue with the list and see if we can pick them up again at the bottom of it. KC5FM, good afternoon, Lloyd. Are you in Kansas or are you in Oklahoma, and what do you got going on today? KC5FM, are you with us, Lloyd? Well, I guess they're dropping like flies today, so we'll see if we can pick up Lloyd here in a minute. Let's see what Jeff's got going on. KD4YVV, good afternoon.
Yes, Nancy, it's going to sound kind of a little weird, maybe. If y'all are talking about two subjects I heard you're talking about, I'm going to mention it was the National Redhead Day. Actually, my girlfriend I had a long time ago, her name was Denise. She had a beautiful red hair, and I'm going to stop there because I'm going to get in trouble. But anyway, beautiful redhead girl and very romantic. I thought I was going to stop right there. But anyway, outside of that, she was also jealous. I worked at a skate rink, and I never forget how many times girls would talk to me, and, I just try to help them out, with their skates and stuff. And then I worked the floor, and I danced around on skates. And she got mad when girls came over there talking to me. And most of them were my friends before I ever met her. So the bottom line is that was on the redhead, I would say, besides Reba McEntire. I think she's not bad looking either. She needs to take that blue mascara off there, eyelash stuff, whatever. Anyway, besides that, she seemed like a down-home person. And what was I going to say about cooking? Well, me and my wife takes turn making dinner when it comes to granddaughters. And my daughter works so much, she's not here sometimes. But I like to make goulash and, all that country-style foods. And I don't mind cooking. I had to learn to cook when I was young, and now my granddaughters, I enjoy making scrambled eggs, and they're out here learning how to cook for themselves and making bacon. And what was the other day Marley made? Marley made something, I can't remember, besides eggs. So they all like cooking stuff, and I'm very proud of them. And So I enjoy cooking. I never had a problem. I got hiccups, I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that when I bend over, but anyway, outside that, cooking is a great thing. At least I never starve. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you're having a good time. And plus, are you a redhead? That's a good question, isn't it? KD4, YVV, back to you.
Well, Jeff, I concur with the cooking. I absolutely enjoy it myself. I've been nicknamed the Kitchen Witch, and I can only hope that anyone discovers the joys of cooking. No, I am not a redhead. I am a blonde, if you can look in between the gray hairs, that is. As far as the grandkids go, yeah, we definitely try and get kids in on the cooking around here. We have the kids make tortillas and bread and all kinds of stuff, and they each have a turn cooking dinner during the week as well. So good stuff. And another famous redhead is Lucille Ball. I was a big fan of hers, for the Lucille Ball show. Funny girl. Absolutely. So good to hear from you there, Jeffrey, and we'll clear with KD4YVV. And next up is Thomas, KN4EWT. Good afternoon, and welcome to the net.
It there, ma'am. I hope you're doing well today and everybody else on the net. Oh, man, I didn't even know it was National Redhead Day. I guess I need to call my oldest daughter. She is a redhead who got called out, checked out of school today. Something about they changed her ADHD medicine, and I think it was too much because it caused her heart rate and blood pressure to shoot way up, and her mama had to go get her. And, yeah, I tried to tell them that they need to not do that because reasons. But nobody ever listens to dear old Dad who's been through it for 42 years. But anyway, cooking. I can cook, and I can cook fairly well. And as a matter of fact, I'm in the food industry. But do I like to when I'm at home? No. My wife is the cook of the house, and she will not let me in the kitchen unless I'm preparing something to put on the smoker or on the grill. This woman is amazing when it comes to putting any random thing that could possibly be in the pantry or in the shelves or refrigerator and make the just most wonderful meals I've ever tasted, aside from my grandmother's. And so I just let her have that. But neither one of us have a whole lot of time to do it. We do meal prep one day a week so the kids, while we're at work in the evenings, can have dinner and stuff and not have to worry about fending for themselves, which they can. They're 16 years old and 15 years old. They know how to cook, and we've showed them all that. And yeah. So that's about all I got. I'm going to jump off of here. I'm fixing to get some coffee, and then I'm going to go do a brake job. Because for once today, I am not slinging pieces. This is Kilo November 4, Echo Whiskey Tango. Glad I was able to make it.
Well, thank you, Thomas, and good stuff right there. And here's to the next time you get something together for the grill or the smoker. So good stuff, and glad you had a chance to brag on your lady there. It seems to be a fading art to be able to just rummage through and pick out leftovers of this or that, or a half of serving of something or another, and a few vegetables, and throw them together and make it almost a 4-star meal. So good stuff right there. And we'll clear with KN4EWT, and let's pick up Craig and see what's going on with you, AA8CT. Good afternoon.
KI5OZZ, good afternoon, Nancy. And yes, I was. Notice I said was a redhead. And now but I do have hair up there. Say hello. You're talking to Oklahoma. I'm with my wife. We're doing. She's doing personal training, and I'm here yakking on the radio. And cooking, I love to cook, and I do most of it around the house because I can, and she has difficulty. So, and then we also go out and eat a fair amount. But that's all good. It gets her out of the house, and and we're old. I mean, you know, we've been married 55 years, so I'm only 48, but I don't know how that works out. Anyway. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, say thank you for doing all you do, and not only for the Boredom Breaker, but for the Hamley as well. So thank you, take care, and 73s, and we'll probably catch you in the morning. AHCT, back to KI5 OZZ.
Well, thank you for that, Craig, and hello to Mrs. Craig. PT going on there in the background. Don't get to hear you very often, but you're welcome to chime in with, the occasional remark, absolutely. So we'll clear with AA8CT, and let's see if we can catch a couple of the folks that were missing up on the list here. AI5HV, still with us there, Greg? I've got him marked as not responding. How about Lloyd, KC5FM? Are you still with us? All right, well, I've got him marked as not responding also. They're perhaps busy on the phone or some such nonsense. So let's see who else is out there. It's the bottom of the hour for the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. My mouth is having a stumbling and fumbling problem today, so pardon that and forgive me. This is KI5OZZ for the net. Please come with your calls. Phonetically and alphabetically, if you please.
Toaster, Mark in Wadsworth, Ohio.
In the Osage.
Attention, please. Chicken, KI5TAQ, in the chicken truck. Bark, bark.
Control, please check in K5CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
KI5OZZ, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio.
Whiskey 8, Juliet Alpha X-Ray, W8JAX. Name here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, there's another fine group of check-ins. There was a station right at the top there before I heard SFS Mark that was quite broken, not quite holding the repeater and or PTT or whichever malfunction was occurring. So I'll give you a chance to try again that first station. Have you gotten into a better spot there? Well, whoever that was probably ran out of string and was mobile, and the repeater is just not cooperating. So I did catch K8SFS Mark. I've got Tim in the taco truck, well, the chicken truck. Chicken tacos? Okay, KI5TAQ. Donald out in the O stage. You came in under Tim, but I heard out in the O stage, and I knew exactly who it was. KI5WDM. Got the Ray of Sunshine, K5CFY, and just Nick, KD8SLG, and the Jacksonville, one of the dynamic duo, W8JAX Rod. Let's see here. Let's go back up to Mark, KE8SFS. How's it going? Did you play chess today?
I didn't do too good. I lost 4 games in a row and quit. We got 61 degrees right now, and mostly cloudy, and it looks like all cloudy out there. And we're supposed to have afternoon rain, 5% chance of rain, it said. But it's supposed to be rain the afternoon. Feel like 61, and wind is 16 miles per hour west-northwest. Gas price is $3.28, $3.29 all around Wadsworth, and let me drop that for a bit. Hey, I don't know. I'm glad yesterday I had a good birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I made 74 yesterday. Almost close to three-quarters of a century. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And anyhow, it was a good day yesterday. But today, not a good day. Today, quite a few things happened that didn't turn out too good for me. And, but hope tomorrow they turn out better. But I was at doing okay and everything. I got another house inspection tomorrow, and hope I passed that. I got it pretty much clear what they want me to do, and all I need to do is just hope that it passed, and other than that, like I say, I'm doing okay right here at home now, relaxing and everything, and listening to you guys talk. I just got in about 15, 20 minutes ago, and but I'll get it back to you, Nancy. You're running the net good. Kia at 8, Sarah Paco, sir.
Well, thank you for the kind words there, Mark. You'll have days like that where it just doesn't go well, but you know what? It all comes out in the wash, and balance must be had whether we like it or not. So there you go. And it sure sounds like them people that are in charge of where you live sure like to pick on you about inspecting your place. That just seems kind of strange to me, but good luck with that. Anyway, we'll clear with you, and we'll hear you probably on the barometer net in the morning. We'll clear with K8SFS. And Tim, I must ask your forgiveness. I heard you. I knew you were mobile, and I don't know why I wrote a T instead of an M down on my list. But KI5TAQ in the chicken truck. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Nancy. I just happened to think about throwing a little loop for you for today. And it worked. But, and of course, today I'm mobiling around. But the other thing I would also say is, right now I know everybody has heard what has happened up in Kentucky. And, all I can say is thoughts and prayers for those involved in that mishap there in Kentucky. and especially for the workers around that area. Let me let this drop for a little bit. Another thing I'm about ready to forget to say, and it's to Mark upstairs, SFS, is happy birthday to him. I thought I heard him say that it was his birthday yesterday and almost completely forgot about it. But no matter what, happy birthday to him, and we'll just say 7 threes for now. I'll keep my eyes on the road, and for everyone out on the road, be very safe. This is KI5TAQ.
Well, Tim, I have not had my ear to the news at all, so I am perhaps blissfully unaware of what's going on in Kentucky. I've been awful busy this morning. We butchered chickens over the weekend, so and now comes the time for me to part them out and get them individually frozen in parts. So there you go. And that's what I've been doing, and my hands are about raw from doing it. Anyway, I'll look that up later. Be sure and travel safe on your way to the salt mine there, and wave howdy to Miss Becca for us, and to Alan. I know he's probably on his way out there as well. So we're clear of KI5TAQ. Let's pick up Donald and see what's going on out in the Osage. KI5WDM. Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, Miss Nancy. Joe behind you there? Nothing, just running around like a chicken without a head on today, speaking of chickens. Lots of little things that needed done, I'm getting done. Trying not to get my blood pressure up, but, you know, I got to do what I got to do. I got no help around here, so things just got to get done. That's all I've got. I want to apologize to everybody. On the first hour, especially the first hour host there, Dustin, for not getting in here on time. I was running late. Saw an old friend of mine in town, and by golly, you know, you just got to stop and chew the chaw for a minute. So anyway, Miss Nancy, you guys have a great day, great afternoon, and appreciate you letting me get in here and babbling. KI5WDM on the side.
Well, fine business there, Donald, and yep, I feel like a one-man show here sometimes as well. But you keep on saying say hi to Joe behind me. That's Susie, and I do the logging for myself. But I'm not gonna diss on Joe. He might be listening today anyway. So there you go. Good stuff. Great afternoon there, Donald. 73 to you, and we'll clear KI5WDM. And the Ray of Sunshine, K5CFY, good afternoon, and what's going on with you?
KI5OZZ in the net, K5CFY. Good afternoon, Miss Nancy. Sounds like you had a busy weekend killing chickens, huh? Anyway, not much going on here. I'm doing a little sanding and painting. I think you've done a little of that sometime or another in your career, if I remember right.
Oh, just a little bit here and there. Yeah, and I've got my pants still tell the tale. Hi.
Roger that. Yeah, I managed to get more on me and my clothes than I do on the wall, but anyway, just doing a little stuff in one of the bathrooms. Anyway, good to hear you in there, Miss Nancy. Thanks for running the net, and hope everybody has a happy National Redhead Day. No redheads in my family that I know of. Anyway, back to you there, Miss Nancy. Have a good one. K5CFY, back to net control.
Fine business as always there, Ray. Great to hear from you, and good luck with the rest of your painting and etc. project there. We'll clear with K5CFY, and let's pick up KD8 SLG. Are you down on the farm, or are you just down on it?
KI50ZZ. This is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Nancy and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. I am down on it, down the farm. How's that? Redhead day. Well, you know, I am a redhead. Well, I am a redhead. I was a redhead. Now I got something I like to call salt and cayenne pepper. Whatever it is, I make it look good. As for making dinner, let's see. I think for the past 4 or 5 months, I've been cooking pretty much all the meals, with the exception of the cases and cases of sausage biscuits that Audrey eats. But I get pretty creative with the air fryer, and couldn't live without my crock pot. And every once in a while, I bring out the Instant Pot, get real janky with it. Fine business, Nancy. You have a great afternoon. Oh, wait. Don't forget the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net starts. Allstar Node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. If you can get here, you can't get there. See you there tonight. KDSLG, back to net control.
Yeah, you almost forgot to do the announcement, and that's the fault of the salt in the cayenne pepper hair there. But hey, I tell you what, anytime I talk about food, my head goes sideways, and I kind of forget what I'm doing anyway. So I'm one to talk. So there you go. KD8SLG, have a great rest of your afternoon. 73 to you. We'll clear us Nick there, and let's pick up Rod and see what's going on down in Jacksonville. W8JAX, and is Miss Wendy handy as well?
Well, good afternoon there, Nancy, and all on the Boredom Breaker net. I'm actually a recheck here. I forgot to say that, but it's W8JAX, and yes, Miss Wendy is here.
Good afternoon, Nancy, and everyone on the Boredom Breakers net. We're having a good afternoon here. Miss Lucy is chilling here since she had her walk, and we're all just relaxing on our back porch, enjoying the beautiful weather.
Yeah, and it sounds like I really lucked out here. I took Wendy out for lunch today, and we had a great lunch, and so that means I probably don't have to make dinner tonight, since we'll probably only have a snack, a light snack or something like that. So, so that's a good thing, I guess. But like Wendy said, we're just enjoying our balcony here this afternoon, 75 degrees under clear skies. Right at the moment, I don't see a cloud out there. And the anhinga is sunning his wings on the edge of the lake here, getting ready to take another dive and get another fish. So with that, I'll turn it back to Net. Thanks for giving us a call here, and everyone have a great afternoon. This is W8JAX.
Fine business there, Rod. And you know what? Big kid snacks, as I like to call them, are sometimes much more sophisticated than kid snacks. And one of my favorite big kid snacks is I take those little sweet peppers and I cut them in half and take the seeds out of them. And then I put cream cheese in them. And if you happen to have it handy, it's really good with the everything bagel seasoning sprinkled on there, and we call that big kid sprinkles around here. So there you go. Good stuff. And it's always fun watching the wildlife around here. We have one of the this year's crop of deer. There's at least 3 or 4 of them, but the one seems to be very not shy of people. And it was quite hilarious last night when Travis got home. He had to go chase the little stinker off of his solar panels because the solar panels are at a real shallow angle, and there were some acorns on there that the youngster was getting after. So he had to get chased off the solar panels. So I might ask him if it might be better to put them on a little bit of a steeper angle. So there you go. That's our wildlife tale for the day. All right, we'll clear W8JAX and K8JAX. Great to hear you in there, Wendy. And we got a little ways to go before the top of the hour, so let's see who else is out there. Please come with your calls. phonetically and alphabetically. This is KI5OZZ for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. I'm listening.
This is November 5 Uniform America, John in Wagoner, Oklahoma.
Number Tango 8 Delta, NT8D Mobile, just say hi, in and out.
Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, Scott in Memphis, hi Nancy and all.
WB0QK, Mark in Ohio, Walker Mobile.
Well, I had a couple of messes out of there, and I pulled a few of them out, I think. I've got John, N5UUA. Haven't spoke to you in a minute, but you came out on top of that pile. There was an in and out in there and possibly someone else. NT8D, Dave, I got you. Mobile, did you say in and out as well?
Roger, Nance, almost home. Just want to say hello. 73, have a great Wednesday.
Yep, that last one was a little bit rough, but thank you for swinging by and saying hi. Got you on the log. I got, I want to say it was Kilo Bravo 4, November Delta out of Memphis. Was that correct?
That's a negative, Nancy. Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB.
Okay, thank you for correcting the call. And then I got, let's see, I want to make sure that's KY4NB is in Bravo. And then I got I believe it was Whiskey Bravo 0 IQK. Was that a correct call as well?
QSO.
Okay, fine business. And whoever else that came in with that, I was not able to make you out. So whoever I missed, please come on back.
Thank you. It was AB8AV, Alpha, Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, Joe in Ohio, and I'm mobile. I'm going to be in and out. Thank you.
Gotcha, Joe. AB8AV, mobile and in and out. You make sure and travel safe, and thank you for stopping by to say howdy. Was there anyone else I missed out of that?
Kilo Echo 9 Delta Charlie Whiskey, KE9 CW. Name's Mike, checking in Indiana, in and out.
Gotcha, Mike, KE9 Victor Charlie Whiskey, I believe that was. Am I correct on that call?
Negative, KE9 DCW Delta Charlie Whiskey, KE9 Delta Charlie Whiskey.
Delta Charlie Whiskey, gotcha. Thank you so much for that, Mike. You make sure and have a great afternoon, and thanks for stopping by and saying howdy there. Let's roll back up to the top and pick up John, N5UUA. How are things going with you? It's been a minute.
Oh, yes, it has been. Well, good afternoon to you as well. I'm doing good. Just been out running a quick errand to the lumber yard. Man, 8-foot long, 1x8 cedar planks are very expensive. At least here they are. I could not believe how much that just cost. Trying to trim out a window, doing some work on some windows or window seals on the windows that have been replaced here at the house, and trying to seal up and get ready for winter and that north wind blowing in, trying to get things wrapped up. Other than that, it's a beautiful day here in northeast Oklahoma. It's nice and warm. I'm wearing a T-shirt out outside. The sun is shining. The wind's not bad at all. I don't see any indication of wind, so, well, there's a little bit. It's just not a nice day, nice, pleasant day. Anyway, 73 to you and to everyone listening in. This is N5UUA.
Yeah, those that lumber sure gets you by the short hairs anymore. It is awfully expensive indeed, and we've tried to reclaim as much as we can out of projects that Travis runs into. So we're blessed that way, and the fact that we don't need to do any projects like that right at the moment. So you make sure and Mobile's safe back home with that, and hopefully your project will turn out wonderfully and warm for the winter. We'll clear with N5UUA John, and let's pick up KY4NB out of Memphis. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Boredom Breaker Net.
Well, good afternoon, Nancy, and everybody on the Boredom Breaker Net. We're breaking boredom here at work. I'll be looking forward to getting out here in a little bit. Got to head to the store on the way home. Don't know why I always seem to be out of food at the house. Anyway, 72 degrees Foxtrot here, KY4NB if I didn't get my call sign. And I go by Scott, but of course Kevin comes up in QRZ, so I'll answer to either of those there, Nancy, or anything else anybody wants to call me as long as it's nice. Oh, beautiful weather here for few more days as that cold rolls in Monday morning, I think, just about everywhere. Thanks for the net, Nancy. We appreciate it, and good to hear everybody on today. Everybody have a safe afternoon. KY4NB, back to net.
Fine business there, Scott, and yeah, we are expecting to wake up to like 27 or 28 degrees on Monday morning, so we are thankful to have plenty of firewood stacked and actually unstacked at the moment. We've been having visitors and then the butchering of the chickens, so that has taken up a lot of time, unfortunately. But good stuff to be had all around for sure, and hopefully you'll stay warm for it. So we'll clear with KY4NB, and let's pick up WB0IQK. I believe that's Joe. Or no, that's Mark out in Dolestown. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Boredom Breakers this afternoon.
B0IQK. Mobile afoot. I'm out on my daily exercise walk here. I'm about two-thirds of the way through. Still got about another three-quarters of a mile to go here. Anyway, again, the name is Mark, and I'm located up here outside of Doylestown, Ohio, where the 39 repeater is located. And temperature's starting to go down a little bit, although when I left the house it was 60 degrees, and we saw a high of, I saw about 63 earlier, so that might have been the high for today. So, it's been a real nice day, although our blue skies have disappeared, and it's gray, overcast right now, like maybe it's thinking about snowing, although it's way too warm for that, but it's stinking at least. Anyway, hey, thanks for getting me in here. I'm starting to puff here a little bit. Can't talk and breathe at the same time for some reason. So with that, everybody have a great day, and thanks for getting me in here on the net. WB0IQK.
Well, Mark, have a great rest of your walk there, and definitely catch the breath, while you're out there walking. And, you know, it's funny, You guys always talk about the Ohio shade of gray, but there's a certain shade that comes with the S word. So, yeah, I feel you on that. So hopefully you're prepared for it. And let us know if you get it. So we'll clear a WB0IQK. And it's almost about the top of the hour, so let's go ahead and make this last call for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. So if you're in and out, want to get on the log, have a QSO, mobile or whatever, let me know. This is KI5OZZ for the net. Come on in.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5Q.
Kilo 5, Alpha Victor Foxtrot, K5 ABF.
Well, I got a couple of good ones there. I got AI5Q, the great bearded one. Good to hear you, Jairus. And Alex, of course, one of our other esteemed net controls, K5AVF. So what's going on with Jairus today? AI5Q, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Nancy. And, well, I was going to check in about 15 minutes ago when my boss walked in waving a piece of paper at me, and he goes, "Don't worry, I got one too." So that piqued my interest as to if we were getting laid off through snail mail or what, but turns out it was an invoice from well over a year ago that somebody expects to collect and get paid on now. I don't know how their budget transcends years and ours doesn't, but I'm not real happy about what I'm going to have to do in order to find the money to pay this bill that should have been submitted over a year ago. Thinking about just losing it for 3 months and telling them tough. Now it's 2 years old and I'm not paying it at all. What are you going to do? Some businesses, I guess they just don't need the money, so they don't bill. What kind of... I'm frustrated, as you can tell. Anyway, leave that behind. Having a good day, other than what just happened, and looking forward to the RCWA club meeting this Saturday. If I can make it, I'm going to attempt to. AI 5Q.
Well, Jairus, that is a pickle indeed, and maybe research statute of limitations on that, and maybe that'll save your bacon. So, other than that, have a good rest of the day, and make sure to say howdy to Nina and the rest of the crew. We'll clear with AI5Q and 73 to you there, Jairus. Let's pick up Alex. You're my tail gunner today. K5ABF. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nancy. Good afternoon to the net. KI5OZZ, K5ABF. And Jairus, I can feel for you. I tell you what I'd do. I'd write them a check for $20 a month. And if they were that interested in getting their money, or weren't that interested in getting their money before, well, just give it to them a little at a time. Anyway, Nancy. I've been talking to Susie a couple, 3 times today. We've got 75 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour wind. It's out of the north right now. Interesting wind. Not bad out there. Beautiful day. I've been in and out. I was going to check in and out and say in and out the back door, but I didn't. Wow, that didn't sound right. I've been going in and out the porch door. Let's put it that way. Anyway, Nancy, boy, I can dig a hole, can't I? You have a great day. Enjoy this weather, and sounding good. And 72 on the list today. That's great. K5, baby. Back to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, Alex, if you didn't dig a hole, I sure did for myself. So there you go. I've been going in and out the front and back door today, doing different stuff and feeding the bees and running the chicken back and forth from the cooler to the freezer and et cetera and so on. So there you go. Good stuff. trying to enjoy it the little bit that we got left before the COLD gets here. So, right on, and thank you for stopping by. Good to hear from you as always. 73 to you. We'll clear with K5 AVF, and that'll make a wrap for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. I'd like to thank the SARA Club for hooking us up, to our Ohio Hamley, and to everyone else that has come in through Allstar Digital Means, Echolink, and otherwise. Thank you so much. Without our wonderful check-ins, we wouldn't have a net, so thank you to each and every one of you, whether you've come in RF or on different modes. And, of course, like to thank the RCWA for hosting the net on the 147 Mark 090 machine. And, yes, the RCWA Club will be having the meeting Saturday. I'm not sure exactly where, but if you go to rcwa.org, you can find it. So there you go. Good stuff. And I want to say a special howdy to Dakota out there. I know you like to listen to the Boredom Breaker Net, so I want to wave howdy at you. And that'll do it for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. Everyone have a wild and wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and take care. Remember, when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. This net is now closed. 7-3 y'all from KI5 OZZ.